Once upon a time, many, many years ago, in Los Angeles, I was a fashion print model. This was one of my agencies that I worked with. This was my portfolio book. This was some of the photos that I kept in the book. Anyway, this picture was done by a photographer named Michael Muller, who was just starting out in fashion and print modeling. Photography for models, and he photographed a lot of my pictures. Then he went on to be a photographer for all the major movie stars out there, most of them anyway. This was done by Oscar John. This was another Michael Muller picture. Jeff Reese. I worked with Jeff Reese a lot, shooting art photography. This was a picture he got put in Vanity Fair magazine. This was a picture Jeff Reese did on Melrose Avenue. Michael Muller shot that. This was a Mignon Faget ad in New Orleans when I came back from California. This was for, I think, a hair and makeup show. Okay. This was for Kata Eyewear. This was a styrofoam piece. It took them hours to do my hair like that. And it was for those eyeglasses. And that they hung in eyeglass stores around Los Angeles, I'm sure around the country. And that ended up in a lot of magazines. This was for a photo shoot for a magazine. I think Oscar John did that. Jeff Reese took this one. Sean Alexander, if I can remember right, took this. He was an up-and-coming fashion photographer in Los Angeles. And he went on to, if I can remember right, that's one of the photographers that went on to become a big-time fashion photographer. This was done by Michael Muller. He said that was Madonna's driveway we photographed that in. I don't know if that's true, but that's what he told me. Anyway, this was a Sebastian ad. I used to do a lot of work for Sebastian hair products, and they always had my hair in crazy colors and hairstyles. This was Michael Muller did that. Michael Muller did that. And this one, I can't remember who did that. I think Michael did that also. Oh, Carlos Joshley did that. He was a really good photographer. We did that in Malibu Beach, on the beach, before the tide almost swept us out of the canyon. That one also. This was done for Sammy's Camera ad in Los Angeles. This was a Royal Sonesta ad in New Orleans. It was just a headshot. Jeff Reese did those. Not sure who did that. That was done for a hair show. I think Oscar John took these, if I can remember right. And this was for Zanzari. I think Agnese Galliani took that. This was done in Milan, Italy by Franco Ferrara. I think that's how you say it. Michael Muller. No. Sean Alexander took that one. And that one also. And this was done by Jeff Reese, I think. Sean Alexander. Jeff Reese. He took this on Melrose Avenue. He told me, go get on that motorcycle. We didn't know whose motorcycle it was. And I got on the motorcycle. Was hoping the motorcycle driver wasn't going to come out and say, get off my bike. But he never did. He might have been watching from the window. Who knows? But anyway, that's just some of my pictures. I have lots of stuff. I have another huge box. I could probably wallpaper my walls. But that was one of my experiences in my life when I was young, in my 20s. I'm now almost 60. Can't believe that, but anyway, just thought I'd share that with you.